Hello guys, Rob1 here, and today coming up to you guys with a video talking about testing and what testing is needed for and why we test and all of that good stuff, because I just really wanted to make a video about testing because I've been testing a lot recently. I've been testing Dark Magicians, which have been really fun. You guys want a deck profile of that? Comment below. I only need a few more cards, such as Fireball Dragon. It'll be hard to get, but hey, if I can get it, I can get it. I'll do a profile. I can even proxy for you guys. I don't know if I should proxy. It's sad to proxy real cards. But yeah, just been testing Dark Magicians, been testing Volets, as I said in the last video, because of they're a very good Link deck. Like, guys, I really do enjoy playing the Link deck Volets because of how enjoyable they are to play. Plus, they have a lot of good combos, which I do enjoy as well. And I've also been testing my Pendulum Magicians because LLDS this weekend at the Brotherhood, so it means something because the Brotherhood is like the best locals in the UK, so yeah, I've got to test to get good. And yeah, through all of this testing and all of this stuff, I've really just been thinking, why do we test and what's the main meaning behind testing? And I just really wanted to do a video about this because it seems like testing is one of the biggest parts of Yu-Gi-Oh! Outside of obviously the events, the locals, and getting to know people. But testing, without testing, you're not going to know what to play, how to play, or what you want to play. Like, testing brings a big part into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because without it, you wouldn't know how to play a deck, you wouldn't know what to do, you wouldn't know strategies, you wouldn't know if something works or not. You would just have to go on the allegations, I guess, of what other people say. You would just have to go by what other people say, seeing if they like that, if they say it's good, you would play it. Like, you would just be a net decking scrub half the time because of all these other people who test know what they're doing, but you wouldn't know this stuff. So I just really wanted to do a video about testing, guys, because obviously, as I said, I've been testing Dark Magicians, I've been testing Volets because they're fun, and I've been testing Pendulum Editions because of I've got an LLDS this weekend. Deck profile next week, most likely, because it's the Zark build. I think I've perfected it, but next week after the LLDS, if I come first, maybe I'll have a deck profile and a special new mat because I got a mat printed. But yeah, I'm going off topic now, aren't I? But yeah, I just wanted to do a video about testing, so let's get right into this discussion because I do like talking about, do like doing discussion videos. That's probably one of my main subjects on this channel now, surprisingly, seeing as I used to be like, just do a ton of duel videos. I can't really do that anymore because my laptop broke, screen recording software was gone, and I can't find an online code to get it to work. If any of you guys have suggestions for online screen recording software that's free, tell me in the comment section below. We can get some duel videos back on this channel. But yeah, so discussion. Wow, the first 3 minutes of this video has just been me blabbering on. But now, let's get back right into the discussion. So, what is the meaning of testing? Well, testing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is mainly just so you can get the feel of a deck, to see if you like it, to see if you enjoy it, to learn the combos, to be able to gain experience with the deck, to figure out tech cards that may work with the deck, to find out stuff that won't work with the deck and make the deck better. That is the basis of testing, to improve your decks and to learn how to play a specific deck. Without testing, you wouldn't be able to do this. Without testing, you wouldn't learn how to play the deck. And without testing, you would just, as I believe I said, you would just be going off the allegation of others. You wouldn't really know what you're doing. So where can you really test with people? What's the point? Why do you test, and who can you actually test with? Well, the first people I would suggest you can test with is probably your friends from locals. You could probably gain a group of friends. Like, I have mates who I test with. You've seen videos of it. Josh, who you've seen his Trickstar deck profile, he just banter above anything. If you want a duel video with him soon, I'll get one. I enjoy duel. Well, we don't really enjoy dueling each other. We kind of hate it, to be honest, because it's like we like each other as mates, but hate dueling each other, which isn't fun because if I usually get really sacky with him, and he just hates it. So I can't really do anything about that. But and I also have Callum, who I do a lot of duel videos with. You've seen the last two, the World Chalice duel videos, the last two World Chalice duel videos. Plus, you got his deck World Chalice True Draco deck profile, which he really did innovate on that, I believe, because True Draco and World Chalice is very innovative in my opinion. And we also have some other mates that I test with that don't really come up on screen too much, such as my mate Nick. We do test duels sometimes. Frankie, we don't really test. He's not really part of the testing group. Yeah, I have quite a few friends who I test with. So you could really kind of make a community with it. You could get friends to test with you. You could go to your locals, just create a testing group with your mates. I've got friends that I test with quite frequently. If a mate called Luke, if Luke is around, I'll test with him as well. He doesn't come very often because of reasons that he lives far away, but testing with him is pretty fun. Another way you could probably test as well, which you should be testing with, is online. Like, we have all sorts of servers that we can duel on. Right now, to my knowledge, that have links, we have Dueling Book, which is the best, I would say, for link testing, because like Dueling Book is really laggy and buggy, but it is still really good to test on because if it has all the card effects, plus it's not manual. Well, actually no. It's not basically telling you what to do. It is manual. So you would have to say, oh, I want to activate this card effect, I activate this card effect. Like, it doesn't tell you if you want to activate it or not. So dueling on there would probably make you a better player in general in testing as well, because you get to learn how to play your deck and make mistakes and learn from those mistakes and gain more experience from it. Another one you could test on is Dawn of a New Era, which I do test on, but it's very laggy as well. It tells you everything to do. I would normally start off with that, with like Dawn of a New Era, then move on to Dueling Book with a deck, because then I'd learn what effects are, how fast it is. Plus, it's very much faster to test on Dawn of a New Era. I wouldn't suggest this unless you just really wanted to test the deck out first, and just learn effects. Like, going on sims such as Death Pro, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, Dawn of a New Era, these sims are mainly just so you can learn how to play a deck as fast as possible. Like, I do test on these because it does help you become a better player. It helps you learn how to play your deck. It helps you learn how to do combos. And it just helps you to learn situations to chain in, which I do like, but when it comes to real sims, Dueling Book is probably the best one because it's browser-based. You can actually interact with your opponent, and you actually have to do everything yourself instead of just relying on a computer to tell you what to do. So yeah, you have online testing as well, where you can interact with people online. You don't really have to get a group together, because you can just be like, oh, go into ranked. Now I'm going to test against any random person. But this isn't really very good either, purely because you can get some irrelevant deck that doesn't even do anything, and you're testing against this, and it's pretty much a waste of time. Or it can be really good where you're dueling, like, I don't know, the best deck Zodiac or True Draco or maybe even Trickstars, and learn how to play against those decks where you just don't know how to play against them. You just learn how to test against them. Because, like, if you're going into an event, I would say you want to do a minimum of about maybe 5 to 10 hours of testing in the week before, just to learn, just to make sure your deck is perfect, just to be absolutely sure you want to go into this event with this deck. And one of the best ways to do that is online testing through means is Dueling Book, as I said, Dawn of a New Era. These are the two that I know that have links, so they're very good to test on just because they have links. So there are a lot of things that you can actually do and learn because of this. So I think it's really good to be able to just test online. And obviously, if you have a testing group, you can test with them in real life. But those people may not always be available. So testing online is a very good outlet, is a very good place to test as well, to learn how to play your deck, to gain experience, and just to be able to learn how to play against all these top tier decks that your mates might not have. My friends usually have top tier decks, but that's not the point. But yeah, so looking at it as a whole, testing is really a general necessity if you're going to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! You need to be able to test with your friends. You need to know the places where you're going to test, such as your locals, online, maybe even a library if you have friends. If your locals isn't open and you just want to be able to create a community to test with, you could go test at a library that's close to you, or your mates. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! You need to be able to test in. It is a fundamental need for this game, and testing always does help you figure out what decks you want to play. Saves you a lot of money in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I know some people just buy the best decks, find out they hate the deck, sell it for like less than they bought it for, and realize I fucked up. I really fucked up. So that's why I would have to say, testing online / real life, even if you're testing in real life, you can proxy the cards. It's really good to be able to just test with your friends, your friends, your mates, people you can consider family, such as people at the Brotherhood. Brotherhood is a family, man. I love that place. But yeah, testing in general, it's a very necessary thing. And for all you players who don't know this, please take it into heart. You need to test to learn how to play this game. You need to test to figure out what decks you want to play. And you need to test to figure out how to play a deck properly. If you're going into an event without knowing anything about the deck, I'm sorry, but you're probably not going to top. Like, these people who take rogue decks to regionals, they probably top because they know what they're doing. They know they've tested a lot with this deck. They know how to play against other decks with this deck. And because of that, they are very good and top a regional. Like, that's probably the main reason why a lot of these rogue decks will top regionals. So, yeah, guys, if you want to discuss any more about this, comment in the comment section below, because I would love to discuss more about online testing with you, places you can test, like all of this stuff. As I said, the best places to test are probably with a group of friends, Dueling Book, or even Dawn of a New Era, just because it will teach you how to play the deck faster. But Dawn of a New Era is very buggy, so some of the effects don't work, such as all the Valets. Oh, the Valets. I tried to test on there. I can't do it. The Valets effects don't work. But yeah, that's the gist of things, guys. Everything here is just to say you need to test to play the game. If you don't test, you won't be good at the game. And if you don't try, you won't be good at the game. So put some testing hours in. If you're going to go to an event, test to about 5 to 10 hours that week before. Just to try to know your deck is perfect, ready for the regionals / LLDS / YCS / nationals, like just any event, CCG, any event that you could be, ARG for you Americans, just any event that you may be going to. Make sure you test. It is very needed. It is very necessary to test. If you guys out there think it's not, you are wrong. You need to test. But yeah, guys, this video has gone on long enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I just hope you guys really did learn something from this, learning that you need to create a group of friends you can test with, that you need to go online to test. Like, giving you these resources is the point of people creating them. Most of the sites, such as Death Pro, Yugioh Pro, and Dawn of a New Era, are free sites where you don't have to give anything. Even Dueling Book is free. Like, all of these sites are free, and they really are necessary to learn how to play the game. So if you guys want to discuss more, comment in the comment section below. I will discuss it with you guys. This is a topic that I've never really touched on, so if I didn't mention everything, please comment what I may have missed in the comment section below, because I am not a perfect person. I test a lot, but I may have missed something. So yeah, if I missed anything, comment in the comment section below. And as always, guys, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Press the notification button to be notified of future videos, just so you guys can be, part of the notification squad. Show me that I am doing a good job on these videos. Like, if you guys say that I'm not, if I need to like up my quality, I will try my best. Like, I video on the laptop, and sometimes my crappy Windows phone. Yeah, this is what you get your dual videos on, guys. I have a mini tripod for this thing, just so I can do dual videos for you guys. But yeah, that's the video. Tell me what you think. As I said, like, comment, subscribe to show that I'm doing a good job. And you know, press the notification button to be part of the notification squad. Yeah, and duelists out there, please continue testing, keep testing, and remember this you need 3 rules in the game: 1 test, 2 test, and 3 test. Yes, I did a Yusaki. I don't care. Bye, guys. Robot1, signing out. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and check out the links in the description for the previous video, and the link to my Facebook page where you can see previous videos that I've posted there, and any other information that I may have posted there. I hope to see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.